Hey, Sly Cooper family, mulatosly here, and people, today, as you can see by the song that started, I'm going to discuss a video that is a bit darker because we're going for a Sly Cooper prequel, and as you guys know, backstory of Sly is something a bit dark, but hope you guys enjoy this video. And just a quick note, look at this I'm posting. I don't know if you're aware, but I have an Media. So gameplay will be coming soon. I will not reveal when, but it is coming. With this out of the way, let's just go to the video. Our boy Sly Cooper is getting old. He just turned 15 years a few days ago, and with all the rumors and all the speculation surrounding this series, I'm actually very pumped for a sequel. However, one idea that always was in my heart was a prequel. I don't know if you're with me on this one, and you probably are, but we have backstory for Bentley, backstory for Murray, backstory for Carmelita, backstory for Clockwork. A lot of characters, I want to see some backstories. But what I mean by prequel, I'm not actually focusing 100% on these characters and their childhoods. I'm focusing on the original Cooper gang. And I'm not lying, guys, I did a lot of discussions about the original Cooper gang. One video that really shouts discussion was this one, where I put it in the title what McSweeney said in the comics. Things got a little tense. Now, we can take this as a lot of directions. I even made a video where Dr. M is actually connected to Clockwork in some way or another, because yeah, there's a lot of theories surrounding this. But yeah, what I'm actually looking forward to discuss in this prequel is not totally 100% this Cooper gang. I'm actually kind of focusing on Sly Cooper. And yeah, Sly Cooper is already the main character and all, but one thing I would like to play is the orphanage. The orphanage where he grew up. Like, this is something that is basically a prequel. Basically, you playing as baby Sly. How sick would that be, playing as baby Sly? The very first heist, the cookie heist. Now, I'm not sure if you guys are aware, but on the comic issue number 1, Sly actually makes a lot of references to this cookie heist and how great it was and how it started something big. Now, this big is actually the thieving opportunities he had, because I don't know if you're aware, but Sly is actually 18 when he's playing Sly 1. He's actually 18, and that's very, very young. He's a teenager, he's just turned 18, but it's still very young. An 18-year-old being hunted worldwide by Interpol, it's something pretty big, if you know what I mean. But either way, going back to this cookie heist, what if this prequel that is actually the cookie heist revolves around Sly, Bentley and Murray? You get a bit of backstory between the three. That's something I want, actually, and I'm guessing you guys were with me with this one. And this cookie heist is basically you controlling Sly, and the Murray and Bentley is all the good stuff. But after the cookie heist, what happened to the gang? The gang grew stronger with each heist. This is something that Sly referenced in some point in, I guess it was Sly 2 or Sly 3, he referenced that the gang grew stronger with each heist. What I want by a prequel is basically every moment that led up to the night, no, not the night of the attack, every moment that led up to the beginning of Sly 1. Basically the prologue, where you guys catch up with Carmelita and steal the files. Remember, actually in the beginning of Sly 1, Carmelita makes a reference about the India stone or something. That's something we can include in that prequel. Basically, what's a prequel, guys? A prequel is something before it actually happened. You get the main stuff, let's say for example, point 0. You get sequel, which will be point 1. And you get prequel, which will be point -1. Basically, events that happened before it happened, something. But either way, just here a quick side note. What I meant by rumors and speculation, Sony is pissing me. I said it, Sony is pissing me off. Sony just announced that Sucker Punch is turning 20, and guess what? They added a Sly Cooper picture. Is that not pissing people off? They teasing us. I don't know what's up, if this is something I should get hyped for, but they're teasing us. This is making me get angry, and I don't like when I'm angry. Either way, what do you guys think about this picture, this shared, posted? Comment below right now what you guys think. I share this in Amino as well, so if you're not on Amino, quick note, make sure you are in Amino. Download link is in the description, iOS and Android. Now, returning to the prequel. One idea that I found very interesting and I kind of wanted to explore was the orphanage. Now, there's a lot of theories that kind of resemble this, like for example, I don't know if you watch Pokemon, if you ever watched Pokemon, but in Pokemon, right, the first episode, the main character is chased down by a lot of birds, and then his Pokemon, which is Pikachu, defends him with a lightning bolt. And at that point, when he wakes up, he saws a legendary Pokemon, which is called Ho-Oh. Now, according to a Pokédex entry, and I'm saying this because I'm actually a big fan of Pokemon, it stated that Ho-Oh can only grants people's wishes. And there's a theory where the main character is actually in a coma through the entire journey he has. That's a sick theory, by the way. And I'm kind of applying that same theory here to Sly Cooper. I think Super Cooper did a theory about this in Orphanage back in the days. Super Cooper did a video about this, Jacob. But the theory is basically, you know, the night of the attack where the Fiendish Five kill off Sly's parents, father and mother. I don't know if the mother is there, but they kill his parents. Sly is dumped in an orphanage. What if in that orphanage, or maybe he's not even in an orphanage, let's say he's in a coma? It will be a sick theory. I will not explore this theory as much in this video because that's not actually a point here, but it will be a sick concept to see Sly in a coma, and all the adventures we had so far basically were made up in his mind because he wanted to be a thief. That will be something very, very weird and dark if you think about it. Imagine if we play now Sly 5 and the end of the game is basically Sly waking up from a coma. How effed up would that be, guys? How effed up would that freaking be? Oh my god, I cannot think about it, really. I cannot think about it. Anyway, guys, this was my prequel video. Hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm sorry if lately my discussions are not as long as they usually are, because normally I make 10, 15, 20 minute discussion videos, but lately I've been in a short term, basically 7 minutes, 8 minutes discussions. I feel like those are good numbers because at some point I don't want to bore you guys with this, but yeah, hopefully you did enjoy this. If you enjoyed, make sure you hack that like button, subscribe for more content, and make sure you check out my channel banner if you want to know when and what I will upload. I'm mulatosly, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.
Work so fucking much, my greatest fear is I'ma die alone. Every diamond in my chain, yeah, that's a milestone. I'm loving it. Calling me, asking me for money, man. The only thing I'ma give you motherfuckers is a dial tone. Flashbacks of a youngin' sipping that purple Kool-Aid, skipping school with my homies and chief and reefer for 2 days. Running from the law, living how I'm living, fuck 'em all. Bumping